Okay, so I've been pretty quiet about the Hims and Hers ad that was on the Super Bowl talking about GLP-1 medications, or what a lot of people call the new weight loss medications. If you don't know me, my name is Kim. I run the Plus Size podcast, which is an award-winning podcast all about GLP-1 medications. I interview experts about them so you have all the information you need to advocate for your health. And my content centers around helping people understand that it's a disease and fighting weight bias, fighting the stigma, fighting misinformation with education. So naturally, people want to know how I feel about this because it's been very controversial. And I have a few feelings I'd like to share. One, I have a background in product marketing, so I see the advertisement maybe a little bit different or through a different lens than some people. Everything with marketing is about messaging and positioning, and you start with this really big layer of just like awareness and bringing people down what we call the funnel. Now, Hims and Hers are looking for leads. They're looking for business, okay? They're looking to grow their company. But while they were trying to grow their company, they got a very important conversation started on a massive stage. I want you to understand a little bit about me. 2.5 years ago, I started on a GLP-1 medication and I have lost 110 pounds. I still live in a big body. And I do not feel that treating your disease with a GLP-1 medication and body positivity are mutually exclusive. And I tell you, when I saw that commercial, I was shook to my core, in sort of the best way, almost like they said the quiet part out loud. While I saw the jiggling belly, and usually I'm really against that kind of B-roll, it grabbed my attention. I'm one of the first 100 creators or so that started sharing our journey on GLP-1 medications on this app in 2022. And we have been through it. I actually have a playlist on my YouTube and even on my big account where you can listen to what we've gone through. And I am trying to film a documentary about it. It will take forever. I need sponsors. Knock, knock. But we were like the dark, dirty, dingy side of TikTok that nobody wanted to admit that everybody was following. I mean, they were villainizing us for taking GLP-1 medications for obesity and for weight loss, whatever, saying we were stealing it from the diabetics. I mean, the misinformation, the narrative in the media, it was like vicious. And now, 2.5 years later, they're talking about compound medication on the Super Bowl and obesity. I mean, that's huge. A lot of us over here have been barking for a while, talking about how this is a movement, right? We're trying to get loud and change things. And no matter what they do to try to censor us or silence us, we just keep showing up. Because people with obesity have a tremendous amount of resilience and grit. We continue to persevere. Knock down, get back up. Knock down, get back up again. And again. And again. So just the progress we've made from being like the dark part of TikTok to being on a huge stage. It was just, we always thought this was a ripple, right? That it was a wave. Now it's a big wave with all the voices and all the business and all the money, you know? And